Injustice 2 came out with some big changes today. If you're a Scarecrow player or a Black Adam player, you probably want to find out about them. Yo, what's up guys, Shujinky here with another video to entertain or assist you in becoming the better Injustice 2 player. This video is all about the patch today. It is June the 5th, and it's the first big patch that they've put out, and not a whole lot of balance changes, but just a lot of bug fixes, a few buffs here and there to some of the lower tier characters, and one to a really high tier character for some reason. But anyways, let's get into it. So we're going to go over the general ones first. I'll put the link in the description so you can go and read all the patch notes yourself, because maybe you'll get something out of it that I didn't. So they've made a lot of move list corrections. I've been in practice mode with Firestorm. Everything seems to be the same for him. The only thing I was kind of iffy about was that this move on block never really felt that punishable. It says it's minus 17. It could just be that people haven't been punishing it for whatever reason, and that hasn't changed. So it's probably right. It's just maybe there's not really a whole lot of blocks done, so you might be able to punish it quicker than people are used to. So one of the main changes that they made that I'm really excited about, there was a whole thread made on testyourmight.com about it. It will now tell you whether your opponent is on Wi-Fi or a wired connection. This is huge for tournaments and stuff, because if you ever have connection issues, one person's wired, one person's not, usually the favor is going to go in, well, this person has a wired connection. Chances are, if you can't connect, it's on your side because of your Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi also isn't a consistent connection as well. A lot of the times it's people's only option. It's not always terrible, but it has been proven that wired connections are a little bit stronger. But this will show you if you I wonder if it gives you the ability to decline somebody if they are on Wi-Fi. I know that if the connection's kind of iffy, it will give you that, but if it's a somewhat strong connection, like decent ping, and they have Wi-Fi, I wonder if that'll give you the option to decline them based on that. That would be nice. A couple other general things. The guild option in the menu will flash now if you have things to get, which I always forget about the guild, honestly. So that's really good for me, because it'll remind me. I go in and say, oh, I got a bunch of gear and mother boxes to collect, so I don't have to remember. Also, they gave Mr. Freeze a helmet. I haven't looked at him yet, so I'm not sure if I have that skin. I mean, I think it's like you have to unlock it or something, but I think it's maybe like the dome thing he had in the Batman Beyond or whatever. But that's kind of interesting. So getting more into gameplay stuff, this thing here apparently was affected. I didn't know it was a problem, but it has cooldown now. So you can't just go and jump and use it right away. See, I gotta wait for like a second. I don't know if this created infinites or something, if people were using them over and over again in the corner. Apparently there was a glitch where that would hit them outside of the arena. That's also been fixed. So that's kind of been normalized, I guess. The rest of the stage changes are more kind of bug fixes. Brainiac's ship, there was one where the character would face the wrong way. Metropolis fixed the bug with just visuals. Slaughter Swamp reduced the range in which the truck environmental can be used. That's an interesting one. So a lot of times you'll have an interactable, and you can kind of like I don't know. I think that's almost a little ridiculous right there. They have like a bigger window, like a bigger hitbox, I guess, where you can actually activate them. So that one in the corner was quite big. There was a lot of room to do it. So I guess they've kind of toned that down a bit, made it normalized, I guess, as they call it. And now we get into the juicy stuff, which is the actual character changes. So Black Adam got a couple buffs. The good thing is the buffs are on his gear abilities, so it doesn't affect him in competitive mode, which is nice. But if you're playing with your gear on, you just got lucky as all hell, because he got buffs for some reason. So the Soul of Shazam now increases damage on initial hit. And Seth's strike can now be done as a wake-up, so he has another wake-up, and it can be 2-in-1 canceled. That's kind of cool. If you don't know what 2-in-1 canceled means, it means you can cancel that special move into another special move. Katana had something like this in Mortal Kombat X, where she could do her fan lift and then throw a fan afterwards to continue a combo. So this gives him a wake-up attack that he gets a full combo from. That's pretty cool. Bane got a slight buff as more of a fix. His forward and backward throw wouldn't give him a first hit bonus, so if like you're playing in the neutral and he goes and he throws you for whatever reason, that wouldn't have recognized as a first hit. I didn't know that was an issue, but Bane players, now you don't even have to worry about that anymore. And then there was also an issue where one of his moves would lose its armor breaking property in level 3 Venom. and they fixed that as well. So he now breaks armor consistently in all levels. Brainiac, one of his strings they fixed. Looks like or it's slightly adjusted. Cyborg, I guess when his trait came out, it wouldn't show you the proper one that was coming up in the corner, so they fixed that. Fixed something with Darkseid, where his character power, the demons would no longer immediately attack if the character power button is held down. Oh, here's an issue with Deadshot that I actually didn't know about. Fixed a bug causing opponent to gain meter when killed by wrist cannon while poison ammo is active. That's very interesting. So if you killed them with the poison ammo, which is supposed to be draining their meter, it would actually give them meter. But they fixed that, so they buffed Deadshot. Flash, they fixed one of his, just the visuals for his gear ability. Green Arrow. Green Arrow wouldn't get a damage boost when he meter burns his forward 3. That's actually pretty big. That's good that they fixed that. And that makes him even stronger. Holy cow. Apparently the Joker community was complaining a lot about this one. Reduce the block stun on Chattering Teeth by 5 to prevent an inescapable block trap against most characters. So they basically added more frames so you can actually poke out of this. Otherwise he could have just kept repeating this cycle. I've seen it before, and a lot of characters didn't have answers to it. So they just kind of have to sit there and eat all this damage and setup. So this effectively removed a block infinite. Don't know why the Joker community would complain about that. It's not exactly kosher in fighting games, but I mean, haters gonna hate, I guess. Poison Ivy had a visual effect change. Scarecrow, this is probably the single biggest one in this patch. Scarecrow got a wake-up attack. Apparently his wake-up attack was supposed to have invincibility frames on it, and it was actually a glitch that it didn't happen, according to the patch notes. They did not intend for him to not have a wake-up. That was one of Scarecrow's main weaknesses, was that you can knock him down and you can pressure him for free because he has no wake-up. Now he has a wake-up that can also be plus on block if he meter burns it, so he's all of a sudden a problem because he can wake up and then go into his command grab nonsense. So Scarecrow players, good stuff, guys. And Wonder Woman, a couple bug fixes. Gear ability no longer loses armor when meter burned, and fixed a bug causing upward Malthea Bash when done as a wake-up to lose invulnerability before the active frame. So, okay, that seems like an issue with Wonder Woman as well. She didn't really have a proper wake-up attack. She, the actual, before the move could hit you, you could hit her out of it. So they fixed that now. So that's good. All in all, a good little patch, guys. Lots of bug fixes, but they didn't go too heavy on the character balancing, just fixed a few things here and there that weren't intended. I'm really happy with this. I think that it'll change the game quite a bit, especially for, like I mentioned, Scarecrow, and actually that Wonder Woman thing's really good too. So props to everybody out there. I hope you found this video informative. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below that you can go and you can read these all for yourself and maybe check out your character. And if you could, when you're labbing your character today, see if any frame data or anything has changed. If it has, post in the comments and let's all kind of work together here to kind of compile a list of all the changes that they might have made. I'm going to check out Supergirl. I'll post anything for Supergirl in there. Firestorm, no changes there. I've also been working on Darkseid a bit, so I'll check that out too. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like because it really helps me out. And if you haven't, subscribe because we're every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you guys in the next video.
Accept your death.